Start with Why by Simon Sinek. Summary from 4-Minute Books. Written by Nicholas Gouquet and read by Craig Traylor. 1-sentence summary. Start with Why is Simon Sinek's mission to help others do work, which inspires them and uses real-world examples of great leaders to show you how they communicate and how you can adapt their mindset to inspire others yourself. Favorite quote from the author: "People don't buy what you do. They buy why you do it." Simon Sinek's first TEDx talk from 2009 is now the third most watched TED Talk of all time, sitting at well over 25 million views. I first came across it in 2012 and was instantly hooked on the idea. The reason his mantra is so magnetic is that it's incredibly simple, yet very universal. Many of history's most inspiring leaders seem to have internalized this idea of the golden circle and communicate it the right way. Here are 3 lessons you should take away from the Start with Why. 1. If you want to inspire others, always communicate your why first. 2. Excited employees are the best resources for any business. And 3. You don't need sleazy sales tactics when you start with why. So buckle up. It's about to get inspiring. Lesson 1. If you want to inspire others, always communicate your why first. This is Simon's key idea in a nutshell. People don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it. Every company in the world knows what they do, which is why it's the first thing they tell people about. But rationale is a weak way of trying to get us to make decisions, probably the weakest of them all. That's because emotions trump reasons every time. When we make a decision based on a strong why, we own it. Only when we know why we do things will we find a sense of belonging. And that's why it's a much more powerful way of getting us to decide. Once we're sold on the cause of an idea, we'll go above and beyond to support it. With our money, with our time, and the cases of some movements, even with our lives. Great leaders and companies naturally get this right by starting at the communication and why they do things, eventually followed by how they do things, until finally revealing what it is they actually do. Apple is a great example. First, they tell us why they're here to shake things up. Then they tell us how. And finally, we find out what they make: computers, phones, tablets, and MP3 players. By the time they get to their what, we're long sold on their cause and ready to support them in every way we can. If you want to inspire others, start by telling them why you do things, instead of what you do, and you'll see a massive change in engagement. Lesson 2. The best businesses are built on excited employees. Which business wouldn't want their employees to go above and beyond for their company's success? The way you do it is by building your business around a cause and then assembling people who share your why. Instead of relying on big paychecks, threatening deadlines, or high-qualified graduates, look for the people who are already motivated by the same reasons as you are and inspire them even more. Who would you rather have working for you? Excel Pro Johnny, who's only here to collect his consulting fee, or Lisa, who needs some time to learn but wants to see the world change in the same way you do? Hire people for their cause, not their craft, and watch your business bloom. Lesson 3. When you start with why, there's no need for sleazy sales tactics. Why do companies use sales funnels, red discount signs, limited time offers, and social proof to trick you into buying their products? Because they work. But sadly, these kinds of psychological manipulations are just as short-lived as joy these businesses get from making yet another sale. They don't create trust, but invoke skepticism, and they sure don't create trusting or loyal customers. When you start with why and just communicate from the inside out, you'll build a group of customers that trust you, true fans, 1,000 of which can make your business last a lifetime. They will always prefer the product of their favorite creator or company over cheaper or even better solutions because they believe in you and your why. So, don't waste time with sleazy sales tactics. Spread your why and let true connections follow.
Hey, this is Nick, the founder of 4-Minute Books, and I want to thank you so much for watching our video. Leave a like if you enjoyed and subscribe to the channel for more. You can also visit us at 4minutebooks.com for hundreds of free book summaries, each of which will make you smarter in 4 minutes or less. Thanks again, and always keep learning.